He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Play action now with Purdy. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards. You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Fred Warner. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Stafford from the gun. Cup on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Now Stafford again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Williams has the LA touchdown. The Rams get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Kyron Williams the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 29. That finds Ayuk, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stafford now against a blitz. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Stafford. Throw complete to Williams.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the 49ers will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun is Purdy. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Purdy on first down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Man in motion out of the slot. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Brought in by Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That's taken in by Kupp. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Joshua Carney on for the Rams field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where you see the final score there. James Conner, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Devin Singletary, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. We saw a fine performance in that first half from the running back, Kyren Williams. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this to Cobb. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Cup on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Stafford from the gun. That And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Point after converted from Carney. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
49-7.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Motion man sent left. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throw complete to Juszczyk. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second and 3 now. Another run for Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
At the 38-yard line.
He gets this one to Nakua. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Throwing his Stafford on third. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Purdy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Working quickly here. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. 49ers down by 10. Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the 24. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best for...
The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. The Rams are set to punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. He'll look to throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Chased out to his right. Finds his fullback. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Deflected! Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So make a check of that win column for the Rams. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very